Hey, welcome to Dream Stories, Dream Symbols. This is Michael French, and we're going to be talking about rings as they appear in dreams this week. I have a ring here we'll talk about specifically in just a few minutes, but the first thing I want you to think about when it comes to rings is that they, throughout history, have represented the concept of covenant. One of the reasons they represent covenant is because they are a never-ending circle. You can trace your finger around that circle over and over and over and never come to an ending spot. You just keep going. So that's the idea of an everlasting or a never-ending covenant. For that reason, they've often been used for engagement rings and wedding rings, which specifically speak to the idea of covenantal relationship. Let's get this ring on camera so we can talk about some of its specific qualities, nature, and symbolism. All right, we're going to look at this ring, and when we do in just a minute, you're going to find some very specific characteristics. So look at it now, and what you'll see is that it is a silver ring. It has a square-shaped cut gemstone, perhaps a diamond, and it is some level of symbolism or character around the setting of the gemstone. So let's think about some of these things in particular. We begin with the idea that it probably represents something about covenant or covenantal qualities. We go to the silver and we find that silver is a color and a metal that often represents redemption based on the redemption price that would be paid in silver in Scripture. And then a diamond is a gemstone that is super hard, can cut almost anything, and is of great and significant value. So if this ring showed up in your dream, you would probably say that it means something like this. God is emphasizing the covenant he has with you, how much value he places on you, that he's going to cut through everything that tries to hinder you, placing significant value on you and redeeming you from the things that have attempted to destroy you. That's one of the possibilities, but it could have some negative meaning as well. This particular ring we know has not a diamond gemstone, but a crystal gemstone. Some people might say it's fake, others might say it's costume jewelry. In whatever case, a negative implication there might change the meaning slightly and say that the enemy is trying to deceive you about your covenant, or that you don't have a true and vivid feel for who you are and the covenant God has with you. You only have a partial understanding or an incomplete understanding of that relationship. In either case, those are just a few of the things that this ring might mean if it showed up in your dream. And we'll talk about more symbols in the future, but until next time, keep dreaming.